Oh, disco vibes. Em, tema de hoy, porque esto soy yo y creo que he llegado a la capacidad de confrontar, según qué partes de mis verdades, de cosas que antes me era demasiado abrumador ponerme a pensar modo evitativa. Y ahora es como que, incluso haciendo este vídeo, si soy sincera, o sea, pienso en las máscaras, ¿no? En plan, ¿qué máscara estoy poniendo ahora, incluso grabando este vídeo? Porque, em, o sea, ¿a quién estoy hablando? Vamos a centrarnos, a ver. Si solo existiéramos tú y yo, ¿qué, qué es lo que te da tanto miedo? En plan, ¿por qué tengo la necesidad de subir estos vídeos? ¿Y por qué durante años tengo 1000 drafts? We know what we mean. Like, what's going on there? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But um, that's the thing. Is like we're not. There's nothing to prove. There's nothing to get or gain from others. That's all. That's all us. No sé. I feel like what's making me forcing me to film this is proof for myself that only I'm capable of saving myself unless I have something that needs emergency care and doctors, nurses, the medi team saves me, But what I mean is like we gotta quit. We gotta not quit, but I know I can stop smoking cigarettes. Like that's just not necessary. you know. I thought like I want to be the casual ciggy person because who doesn't like cigarette after having a glass of wine? I don't know. That's just me. But we gotta quit. Like I can't. That's the thing with addiction is I was learning about how it's like a disorder, pero realmente es un desorden de donde está posicionado pues el amor y si I don't know, like disorder sounds so dehumanizing. It always has to me, and when they say mental or like specifically tying it to the environment, like how the fuck are we gonna say that our beings aren't tied to the environment? They're not tied to uh, traumas, and not trauma used in the trendy way, but traumas used in the what the fuck just happened? I gotta keep going with my life, like, and if it happens either consecutively or just the way everything's built, like there's no time to freaking process shit. Um, And I've been learning too about, like I was saying, and this isn't to be one of those people that, they try to be perfect with words and rhetoric, but like regulating nervous system, that's something that for the past years, I was like, oh my gosh, my system isn't regulated. But like, then I saw a video on TikTok about how the word regulate means to like dominate and to like discotheque. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just looking at Moo, my parents' cat. She's so freaking funny. I'm just gonna, you need to see this for me to remember that I need to be more like Moo. She's just laying with half her torso up, like chilling, like total yoga style. Admirable. Here's Daisy. She's finally chilling. It's so hot that I think we also forget about the impact fires have on animals, for example, in the trees. And it's not until someone's filming it in front of their faces that, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's literally how my brain works. And I think voicing it, facing myself, the cosmos, because it's all energy, we're all protons, and from my scientific perspective, it's just mind-boggling that like the energy never dies. I guess if we believe in Albert Einstein, then yeah, that's what it means. And so like that really got me to this like nothingness matters in a good way of like we might exist in other universes in the future because what we disintegrate into comes back to life somewhere else. And so I don't really think about past lives and all that shit. Like, kind of makes sense, but I'm not here trying to tip them force perspectives. Why am I pretending like I'm talking to people? This is so annoying. Okay, back to us. Um, yes, the part about global warming. I like to call it that because it's literally the planet is getting warm globally. We're feeling the fever, and the same way doctors are like, if you got fever, you gotta go to emergency room. Like something's off. Well, that's been going on for decades, and we're not doing shit about it. I mean, we are. I do want to acknowledge like all the news that doesn't get out there, and not from the news because the news is never going to bring about maybe in a trying to inform you way, but it's they never are on the side of the people and literally say who's to blame for it, you know? Same with genocide, same with starvation, with all the problems we can think of and we know about. Like, um, what's up, man? It's crazy. And I feel like it's crazy that I'm making a video from a computer and with like Microsoft and the implication Microsoft has in things that people can read through the lines with this video. Um, and that's the thing too that I struggle with is I think I try to be so coherent and not ignorant, but it's like to what extent, you know? And what the fuck are we doing? Like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? What am I doing though? Can we switch lives? You got nine. Switch one for me, please. Maybe I'm moving another life. That'd be sick. But like, what am I doing for reals? I guess I'm processing, and what I love is that through being super embarrassing with these videos, like I learn about myself, and I'm learning where not to mask, or like it's okay to just do it, to just be and be who you are and not care what other people are gonna think. And what the best part for me has been is no one's been seeing my shit, so like I can say whatever the fuck. And it's okay. It's okay. One on the timer. You know what I mean? Like, ¿a quién le importa lo que yo haga? ¿A quién le importa lo que yo diga? Sinceramente, o sea, es que no voy a decir mela porque no cal. Crazy Chris, but like, no sé, tete. O sea, uh, I think that's the first time I laughed with myself. Igual es que voy a subir este vídeo porque sí, en plan, quizás no sale el sol mañana, que el tema del sol es otro tema. Oh, come here, Pookie. Okay, she's going with Daisy. No sé. La luna está afuera hoy, bellísima. Voy a mirarla y recordar de estar presente porque una cosa de la luna que aprendí también era que no me voy a poner filosófica para mí, pero sí, porque creo que es quizás he salido de esta hora because I need it and it's that mm, es un poco como que vemos la luna en fases, pero la luna siempre está llena, llena, siempre está entera, esa es la palabra. Y soltera ya es otra cosa, pero bueno. Ya no sé. Maybe the moon has a crush on another moon. Who knows? I'm gonna talk to her tonight. Or him, or who knows? Ay, es que eso también. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know much, TBH. But that's cool, like. I know that love exists porque estas dos antes no se llevaban bien y míralas ahora. Tocándose, cogiéndose de las manos. O sea, esto. El amor es posible, ya te digo. Interconectado y entre todos. Y ya está, vaya chapita de hoy. I'm just happy to be myself for today because what am I waiting for? I could have an accident